You're listening to the Tales of Despair podcast. Please be advised that the content of this podcast may not be suitable for children. Listener discretion is advised. Welcome to Tales of Despair. I am joined here by my Monthly crew of Dice Buddies. We have Nick, we have Sergio, we have Paula, and we have James. Nick, do you want to say a little bit about yourself?
I play tuba, and I own a cat.
Oh, what color's the cat?
Brown.
There you go.
Black.
Never done one of these things, so I think we're off to a good start. Sergio, how you doing?
Doing good. I'm a little sick, so yeah. For those of you listening in, you might hear some people dying in the background from coughing. That's gonna be me.
Oh no. Paula, how's it going?
You know, it's going pretty good so far. But I don't know. We haven't started yet.
That's very true. James, how you holding up, buddy?
I'm holding up the world.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, so don't make me laugh too much. I might drop it.
Oh. Not good.
What can I say? He's my Atlas.
Yeah. You gotta hold the world on your shoulders. So I think I want to start this session off by asking a question. What is your guys' favorite race and class for D&D? Let's start with Nick again.
Favorite class is a paladin.
Okay, and why paladin?
It was my first ever 5e character that I actually played in a campaign, and I fell in love with it.
Okay, that's fair enough. And then what about your favorite race?
I'm gonna say Tiefling.
Not bad,
Tiefling.
not bad. That's a fun race. Sergio, what about you? What's your favorite class and your favorite race in D&D or Pathfinder?
Honestly, man, I'm still pretty basic, man. I love humans. What can I say?
Human fighter?
Well,
Fighter.
Fighters are cool too, but I'm more of the. I like to play the intelligence-based characters. So either Eldritch Knight for fighter, or I go for the Arcane Trickster. But I think my favorite one's definitely got to be the Wizard.
That's a good choice. And then we're going to Paula. What about you?
It has to be an elf. I think or any kind of fae. I think in almost every game I've ever played in, sans this one, I've always played as an elf or some kind of fae race. And I'm very partial to clerics. I think it's very fun to, explore a pagan religion type of world and understanding.
All right, James, what about you?
So I've got two answers. I've got one for 5th edition. My favorite race to play in 5th edition is the Fallen Aasimar. I just love the aesthetic of having these bone wings. My favorite class, because I hate myself, is the Ranger.
Because you hate yourself. What's wrong with the Ranger? There's a
cut to the comments of Reddit.
Everything.
That's fair.
They're both the best and the worst.
Now, I do have a Pathfinder answer as well. My favorite Pathfinder race to play is human, and then my favorite Pathfinder class is actually the Vampire Hunter, which is also because I hate myself.
You like playing the
I dig.
complex ones or the underpowered?
Correct.
He likes having to think.
That makes sense. Well, I'll provide an answer to and also introduce myself. You can call me Darquise, and I am the DM. My favorite race is definitely half elf. I just like being like half of a race because you get part of the aspect of like elf and then human, for example. Or if you're a half orc, you get part of orcs racial blood and then humans racial blood. You get fun bonuses with that. Especially in 5th edition, you can't be put to sleep magically, which I think is really fun. As an elf, a half elf. Um, favorite class, definitely. Um, I'm really partial to monk. I think they're really fun to play as because you get all those attacks and you're really strong by late game physically.
Nice.
Um,
Oh,
so with that out of the way, hey Armani, what was the store you wanted to visit in the city here? I forgot the name.
Oh, it was the sweets shop. Mayve's, was it, maybe?
Sounds familiar. I've never been there. Maybe we can find somebody that can lead us there. As Princess Armani and her bodyguard Ken Firewalker continue strolling through the city, they see a group of citizens standing outside of a shop.
I would go check it out. See what shop it is.
Okay. You can roll a perception check to see if you can see what it is from afar.
Oh, can I get closer?
Yeah, you can walk all the way up, or you can just try to see from a distance.
Oh,
Like,
I would walk all the way up. I'm in
okay,
the city. I have my bodyguard with me. I'm perfectly safe.
okay. So you see you see a group of about 10 people, ranging from men and women, just standing outside of the shop. Looking up at like the hanging sign, it does say Mayve's Sweets and Confections. You hear a couple of the citizens speaking. Did you want to eavesdrop at all?
I don't think Ormoni would be concerned with the speakings of the common folk. And she's not Ormoni is not very perceptive. And so I don't think that it would even cross her mind to be listening.
Okay, that's fair enough. So then, did you want to wait in the line, or did you want to do anything else?
Oh, Ormoni would certainly just walk in. She's not. I don't think that she would realize really what a line is. She would simply just walk in.
So you cut in front of 5 of the people, and they're like, "Hey, what do you think you're doing? You gotta wait in line."
Uh, well, I was just. Why a line?
Ken kind of stands in front of you a little bit, and he puts his arm in front of you to like kind of guard you, and then he kind of just gives you a look like, "Are we gonna do this?"
I figured we could just go in. It's a shop, isn't it?
When you say that, Ken looks from you and looks to this pretty tall human man, and he's like, "You heard her. Let us through." The man seems a little intimidated, and he lets you guys pass, and you guys cut the line, and you're at the door now.
Oh, wonderful. I go in. I am determined to get a sweet for my sister, Jesselyn, and well, for all of my sisters, really. I'd get something for all of them.
So, you enter the shop. First thing that greets you is like a little bell on the door. Upon entering the shop, many goods are displayed behind a thick glass showcasing the many different desserts available for purchase, ranging from cakes to pastries. She just has about everything at this point, it looks like. Behind the counter, wearing an apron, is Mayve herself. She's a stout woman with graying hair who is happily assisting a few customers that are in the inside of the shop. Thank you. Have a nice day. She says as she hands them their long awaited desserts. And then she looks over to the next customers. Welcome to Mave's. Please take a look at our desserts. And if you see anything you might like, feel free to order whatever you want. We do also have some special shipments that only arrive about once a year during the season. If you're interested in those, that is. She says with a warm smile.
Uh, yes. What kind of special sweets are there?
Uh, yeah, I'll just go in the back and grab a crate. She hastily wanders to the back and then returns with a large crate. Uh, these here are called star cookies. You can only get them from Dresteria. Or in my shop if you're lucky. She gives you a small wink. She takes her handy dandy crowbar and begins to open the crate a little bit. Looks like we have 10 left. I
How
think
much?
go ahead, go ahead. Sorry.
How much for them?
I think I could part with them for about 10 gold if you're interested, she says with a warm smile.
Oh, 10 gold for all of them.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, perfect. I'll take them off.
All right. Um, there we are. Then she hands you a small little satchel of the star cookies, which are a pretty rare dessert this time of year.
I just know that my sisters will love these, and maybe my mother will like me if I give her one. And I think Armani kind of puts them kind of in her pack, um, and pulls her, you know, uh, flashes kind of a nicer looking dress underneath her very plain uh cloak, and pulls a cloak back kind of around her to cover her she's wearing a palace dress right now. Um Not really a walking dress. She didn't have time to change before she decided to leave the castle.
Maeve sees you doing that, and she's like, "That's such a gorgeous dress, I must admit. Where did you get that from?"
Oh, would I know that? Or
Um,
would I just have my own seamstresses?
yeah, you would probably have your own seamstresses and your own tailors.
I didn't get it anywhere. I don't really go shopping for my clothes.
I see. Well, no judgments here. You see what I wear. She has like a small chuckle. Well, you did say you were looking for lots of sweets, right?
Oh, I think this will be enough though. I think this will be wonderful. But you had a shipment, you only had one specialty?
Well, um, I do have more, but there's a bit of a dilemma with it. If you want to come back later, we can discuss it more privately.
It's
If you're interested, of course.
a dilemma. I yeah, I would love to help.
All right. If you want to come on back in about 2 hours when I close up the shop, I can tell you about my little problem.
I well, certainly. I mean, it's not. Can I do an insight check, perhaps on her?
Yeah, roll insight.
She, is
Sense
that a
motive.
thing? Sense motive. Thank you. I'm.
Sense motive, correct.
This is not going to be. How's a 9?
Um, and what are you trying to surmise in
Um,
general?
it would come to the attention of myself, Paula, that uh perhaps she wants to rob me, but uh
Um,
uh Armoni, however, has a -1 to wisdom, so I'm not sure. I think she's just trying to see how desperate this woman is because she likes to help. But I also
um,
I got a 9.
well, couple of couple of red flags are going off in general for Armani. First of all, she wants you to come back later. Something about I'm having problems. Things like that are just
It's very
kind of sketchy.
vague,
Yeah, it's
and
very
it's
vague.
I think Armoni would say yes with absolutely, like, in our heart, no intention of coming and having Ken kind of come and see what it's about and get the feel for it before she came.
Okay. She's like I said, it's completely up to you. If you show up, it's that I would greatly appreciate it.
Uh, I I will definitely try. It's hard to know what one's day is going to be like, but I can send Ken here.
Sure. Doesn't bother me.
Right. I'll see you later then, or perhaps Ken will. And I think Almoni
Uh,
is.
Ken is eating like a small cake in the background. This shit's delicious. I hope you're gonna pay for that. He turns and like his face is full of cake a little bit, like smeared on his face, and then he looks to you, Armani.
Ken, Ken, you're given money to pay for things.
Oh yeah, I forgot. 10 gold I think should cover it. And then
Yeah, that seems enough.
he puts the 10 gold on the counter, and you both start walking out. And then she's like, "That's a little more than okay." And then you guys just walk out. So we're going to switch over to Nick and James. So, do you want to describe your character, James?
Yes. My character is I'm playing as Verona Belsedor. I'm playing as a half elf shining knight paladin subclass. And Pathfinder, obviously. My character is rather tall for a woman. I'm 6 foot tall. I have orange, fiery hair, a boyish face. I'm quite toned, very muscular. And I'm always in my armor with a massive lance at my side.
Strong woman. Very nice. And then Nick, do you want to describe your character?
I am a 41-year-old human with brown hair and brown eyes. I stand at 6 feet, around 180 pounds. His face is aged with experience. He's just in regular clothes. Like he's wearing jeans, a white shirt with a flannel.
Okay. Very cool. What would Percival be doing right now in the city?
In the city? Oh, he'd probably be heading over to, what was the shop's name?
Zeke's
Yeah,
odds.
Zeke's. Yeah, he'd be heading over to Zeke's odds and ends.
Okay. You're heading over. You see a woman in full plate armor and with a lance on her back, just kind of walking ahead of you. You both of you see a man who's kind of in a hurry. He bumps into Verona. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to run into you. Wasn't paying attention.
Can I roll a sense motive on him?
Sure.
You know me as the skill junkie that I am. I got a 3.
It's a man.
Oh, pardon me, sir. It would appear that you appear to be stressed out per se. I think that maybe perhaps I can help you. You know, I'm quite the helpful sort. So I think that maybe you need some assistance from me.
Totally sorry. That was my bad. I wasn't looking where I was going.
If you've been robbed, I can help you. Of course.
Oh no.
If-
Not like that. Not like
I
that.
can, if you look at my strong muscles here, you'll see that I can take on any bandits that you're having problems with.
No bandits. Just the commoner. Just walking.
Just the common monster attack, right? That's what you're facing. You're facing some sort of demon monstrosity or something that I can help you with. You see, I'm quite strong and I can take care of you, my citizen. Protect the weak is what my brothers always say.
No. Not necessary. Not necessary. I'm
Come, I'll protect you. I promise.
And I walk with him.
He's kind of like trying to like walk away from you without being rude. He's like, I really got to get going. I don't want to miss out on those sales at Zeke's. I heard that they have some surface items, from the surface.
surface.
Yeah. Rare stuff you can't find here in the clouds. You know what I mean?
Yes. I suppose that That would be very interesting. Come, let us go to this Zeke's together.
Uh, I have a wife.
Oh, that is wonderful. I think that having a wife that you're loyal to, and for me to be able to protect you from the dangers of this world while we're traveling to Zeke's together will be perfect. To make sure that at the end of the day, you will be able to return home safely to your family.
Can I be completely honest with you here?
Yes, you can tell me exactly how well I'm doing.
You're kind of creeping me out.
What?
You're creeping me out?
But you seems like you were in danger. Were you not?
No, I was just not watching where I was going, and I bumped into you. I apologize for that. I'm
Oh,
actually kind of in a hurry. I'm trying to get to some of those deals at Zeke's.
I see. Well, I suppose that I won't be protecting you today, and that I'll travel to Zeke's on my own.
Yeah, this is awkward.
I
Well, I mean,
Verona full on. Verona's gonna full on princess carry him over to Zeke's now.
wait, I can walk. I can walk.
Come, re-ride.
Percival, you see this strange woman with fiery colored hair, just pick up this grown ass man and just carry him.
Come, there's no faster way to
Oh,
Zeke's than this. And I start running.
Uh, yeah, you see them take off.
did I hear their conversation or no?
Yes, every word of it.
Okay. I'm gonna start running after them.
Okay. How long and how far do you chase them?
Well, I'm going to the same place. Anyways, so
Couple minutes later, you make it to Zeke's odds and ends, Verona, with the kidnapped man in your arms. Can you put me down, please?
Of course. We've made it to Zeke's. Our destination has been reached. It's been a pleasure to do business with you. I'm glad that we've met and that I've been able to be of service. And I do a deep bow, like a deep soldier's bow.
Am I being kidnapped? Am I free to go?
Of course.
Of
We've
course, to
made it
being
to Zeke.
kidnapped, or
No, kidnapped. Why would you say such a thing?
Uh,
You're free to go into Zeke's now because that's what we were doing. You said that you are in a hurry, so here we
yeah.
are.
Maybe I'll come back later. And he starts walking away.
Okay, if there's anything that's on sale, I can make sure to grab that for you. Make sure to tell the guards how helpful I was today.
He at this point he's booking it, booking it away. You hear footsteps behind you, Verona.
I guess I'm just gonna like turn around quickly and like move myself into like a combat stance.
You see a man with a beard and a flannel shirt on, with
Oh,
blue jeans.
pardon me. I thought that maybe you were trying to attack me or something.
where did the man go?
Man? Oh, yes. Oh, you're absolutely right. I forgot to get his name. He went that way. He seemed to be in a bit of a hurry to get here to Zeke's, and as soon as we got here, he's gone. So I don't know what's up with that.
Well, probably for the sales. Honestly, I thought you were kidnapping him.
Kidnapping him? Oh, of course not. Look at me. I mean, I'm a knight, of course. I would never kidnap a citizen. I fight for the weak, after all. And he seemed very weak, and that he was in a hurry, which means that he needed help. It is my belief, after all, that the strong are created to protect the weak. So that is what I was trying to do, to protect that man. But he left. So I guess I'm here to also check out the sales. Let's go in together, yeah? My name is Verona.
Now Verona?
That is correct.
All right.
Verona Belzador.
The name's Percival. Silverstream.
Percival. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Come, let's take a look at these items that are on sale.
Okay. As you enter Zeke's odds and ends, you are greeted by a small bell chime that has been attached to the door. After stepping inside the store, the first thing that catches your eyes is how cluttered the shop is on the inside. Many crates are strewn across the floor, covered with tarps. There are many decorative items laying across the walls, ranging from blades to small knickknacks carved out of wood. The most noticeable of the decor is a tiki mask that is beautifully carved from wood that has piercing red eyes. That brings a feeling of unease when looked at for long periods of time.
I don't mean to concern you much, Percival, but have you happened to have noticed that mask over there?
Yes, it's interesting.
Yes, it's quite peculiar. I don't quite like the way that it feels. I think that it might be cursed.
I need you both to make a will save after staring at it for a second.
I got a unnatural 20.
I got an 11.
Verona, as you're staring at the tiki, you start to get like this small headache, and you like avert your eyes. Percival, you stare at it just a little bit longer, and you take 1 psychic damage as you just feel this pulse go through your head.
Ow, my head.
Percival, are you okay?
Yeah.
It would appear that you're not supposed to actually look at it for that long. I thought that. Are you okay, my friend?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Perhaps we should walk away from this thing. It's bad juju or something.
Yeah, I agree.
But they have blades here. Tell me, are you skilled with a blade?
I'm skilled with the rapier.
Ah, are you perhaps a fencer?
Yes, I am.
Wow.
My master taught me.
You were formerly trained too.
Yep.
I bow on like I like do a bow on a knee, and I say,
Pardon me, I did not standing before someone so skilled as yourself.
I mean, I'm retired, so, but yeah.
Oh,
and I bow even deeper.
oh, even more so to show respect to the retired bladesman.
Thank you.
Okay.
I have much to learn.
I still do too. Everyone has stuff to learn.
Okay. Did you guys want to do anything in this shop?
I'm gonna go check out the weapons.
Okay. like I said before, you see many like elaborate like blades ranging from daggers to like short swords. Nothing too impressive because it's not like an actual blacksmith shop.
Is there anything that is like engraved?
Yeah, you do see a few small daggers that are actually engraved with like runes and like intricate patterns. And they're in like display cases.
Can I look at the ones that are engraved with intricate patterns? See if I recognize.
Okay. Um yeah, you can make a appraisal check.
It's a solid 13.
Um you don't know too much about the patterns, but it is possibly infused with eon energy. It has this very faint glow.
I'll let Percival do a little looking around.
There's weapons and like small little trinkets, you said?
Yes. Like
Oh,
nothing really bigger than a short sword.
all right. Oh, what do the daggers look like?
Um just your typical daggers, but they have like uh patterns etched into them. Same thing that Verona was looking at.
All right. Um, I did the same thing, but do I recognize any of them?
You can make an appraisal roll if you want to.
18.
Um, you notice that a few of them have magical properties imbued into them with eon energy,
Huh.
which is one of the more powerful magical attributes.
Hey, Verona,
Yes.
you should look at these weapons. They appear to
Um,
be imbued with magical energy from the Eon.
I thought that it would be imbued, that might have been imbued with Eon, but magical. Surely that wouldn't be magical, right?
I mean, with these markings.
Oh, I thought that it was just a simple blacksmith's marking.
No, these are magical. Some are.
Hmm. Perhaps this is one of those artifacts that they found on the surface level down below. Maybe we can find someone to uh, explain what they are for us.
Yeah. I look around for their shopkeep. Their shopkeep.
You do see a gnome that's behind the counter, and he's just kind of like sorting things out in like a small crate on the counter. He hasn't really seemed to notice you guys yet.
Want to start the conversation?
I suppose I could. Excuse me, handsome man.
Me? You talking to me?
Yes, you handsome young fellow, you.
As you approach the counter, you see a gnome that's dressed with a small black cloak. He has large circular glasses on with a large black beard, accompanied with shaggy black hair.
I was wondering if you would be able to tell us anything about these daggers over here.
Oh, those Eon daggers?
Yes, those ones. My friend Percival and me were quite intrigued by their design.
Well, I actually got those a couple of years ago. Those are Eon daggers, and people trade them here and there, especially to me. They have a bit of Eon energy infused into them because of those etchings in them. Eon energy's quite potent magic, if you ask me. It allows basic metal like that to be able to cut through thicker hides and even magic sometimes, depending on how powerful the Eon energy is.
That is most fascinating. I'm so glad that I asked you about it. Do you perhaps have a price on these?
The daggers go for about 500 gold apiece.
Ah, wonderful. Thank you. And I turn to Percival and I say, I for sure don't have that type of money.
Yeah, I only have like 2/3 of that.
I I bow on one knee immediately. Oh, you must be our lord. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm not a lord. I'm just a common man.
Ah, pardon me. I don't mean to mislabel you. Um, in that case, thank you for your information. I appreciate your time, and I'm sorry that I don't have the coin in order to make a purchase this day. But you're doing a great job, and keep up the good work. If there's any
Oh.
time that you have a burglar incident or something else, feel free to reach out to me. My name is Verona Belsador.
Uh, not to be nosy or anything, but are you here for the surface items at all?
Oh, these want surface items.
Oh no, definitely not.
Oh, Percival, did you want to see the surface items?
Oh yeah, yeah. I think I'll see the surface items.
Well, I'm sure this dashing young man would love to show us these items, right?
Of course. We only got 2 items left from that special promotion that everybody's talking about. If you're interested, they are kind of expensive. He says while he's rubbing his palms together.
Oh, well, there's no harm in looking, right? You don't charge for looking, right? I sweat.
If only I did. And then he jumps off of like the little stool and runs to the back, and you hear like crates getting thrown around, and you hear a couple things breaking. And then
Okay.
he runs back up with 2 crates, and he puts them on the counter, and they have tarps over them. He hops back up on the stool so he can be closer to the crates. Well, here they are. You want to see? And he takes one of the tarps off. You see a small dusty lantern.
Oh,
It
I'm
looks like
glad he
it's
didn't give me the bird.
see a small dusty lantern. It looks like it has like rust on it. Looks really old. And then he takes the tarp off the other one. What you see is a small painting. And the painting has a tree on it. These are the surface items.
Wow. A painting of a prehistoric tree. Fascinating. Truly a treasure to be treasured. How much are these items?
Well, which one are you most interested in, I should say?
Parsifal, which one do you think that is most interesting here?
So there's a lantern and a what?
It's a small painting of a tree.
Small painting of a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the tree one.
All right. Let's see here. All right. Lowest I can do on this painting is 200 gold.
Oh, would you look at that? I believe I hear a damsel in distress in the streets. I must be going. Percival, I think that you could help me here.
Look confused at Verona. What?
I'm sorry, I can't afford that. I thought that it would be nice as a gift of our meeting here. If we were
I-
to split something that you liked, but I am quite broke.
What's the painting? Is it just a regular painting?
It has it's like a regular
Yeah.
painting.
Then the lantern is just an old rusted painting.
No, it's an actual lantern.
Oh, I mean not. I meant lantern, old rusted lantern.
Mm-hmm.
Normal, I assume.
Looks like it. At a
All right.
glance.
I mean, Verona, do you like the painting?
I think that it's nice, but it doesn't really matter what I like. I was hoping that since we both liked it, that we could both buy it together as like a commemoration of our meeting here.
I'll put down 200 gold.
Oh,
That is far too much. I'm sorry.
no, don't be rash. He starts like holding out his hand.
You say 200 gold, right?
Yeah, it's 200 gold.
Because I heard 200 gold for the painting.
Yeah,
That's
200
what he
gold.
said.
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure I did not mishear. 200 gold.
Yes, he said 200 gold.
All right. Yeah, I'll just take the painting.
Huh, all right. Here's your painting. Pleasure doing business. Did you want the lantern as well?
How much is a lantern?
Well, that one that one's the more expensive. 500 gold. Sounds
Yeah, I
good.
don't have the money.
I mean,
Uh,
maybe we can work something out for that one.
I don't even have I barely have a fifth of that. So,
Oh,
yeah.
well, maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe next time I'll come in town.
Yeah, sounds good.
Anyways, did you actually hear like a damsel in distress, Verona? We can go
No, I
upstairs.
did not. It
Oh.
was a terrible lie, and I bow on one. I like get down on both my knees and I say, "I'm terribly sorry."
Okay. Uh, all right.
I think I smashed my head against the floor maybe like 3 times.
What?
Your forehead is bleeding.
Verona, you could just not smash your head on the floor. You're kind
You're
of
right.
bleeding.
I'm filthing up this fine establishment, and this fine man has brought up. I'm sorry. I take out like a rag and I wipe off the blood.
Please just leave kindly.
You have a wonderful day, my friend.
He doesn't say anything. He just has like a face of like worry and fear and terror. So so what do you think?
Yeah,
Um,
it's a very anime husband grovel.
okay.
I think
I guess.
Verona isn't from this world, and she's just from an anime.
That's fair
Would
enough.
not be surprised.
Do you guys do anything else inside of Zeke's odds and ends?
No, I got kicked
No.
out.
No, yeah, we leave.
All right. Do you notice as soon as you leave, the sign gets flipped to closed?
Even playing lawful good, I still end up getting kicked out of shops.
That's
Uh,
Armani and Ken are strolling through the town again. They have a bunch of sweets in hand. What would you two like to do?
Well, um, is there anything that Harmony would need to do in town? Um, I mean, she has a little bit of a lead, but I mean, right now she's not looking for adventure, really. So, I'm not sure. I think she's just accompanying Ken on a trip into the town because she doesn't get out very much. It's one of her rare off days, really.
Okay. So as you two are just walking, just kind of without direction, Ken's like, "So, are you sure you want me personally to go back to Maeve's shop later?"
I'm just not sure about her. It would be nice to have my a knight to come protect me. Um,
You're talking
but
about
you
the
all know all
prophecy
about
again, right?
you know all about that, Ken.
Yeah, not prophecy, prophecy, and all that good jazz. I'm not really a believer in fate like that. I don't think things should define you or guide you like that. But as long as you're happy, I'm happy. You know, being a gladiator, she wouldn't be the first old lady I had to punch. Just letting you know now.
She was terribly kind, and she serves the family well. Just, you know, mother's getting to be harder on me about it all, and I maybe maybe we should look for a notice board or something that knights are answering calls for other knights, or um and I think Amoni gets a little flustered as Ken brings up the prophecy. And she starts thinking about that and
Uh,
says,
y-
just maybe we should look for where knights would be. Where
uh,
would knights be?
he notices that you're getting like nervous and like starting to overthink the prophecy, and he tries to change the subject. He's like, yeah, I mean, what kind of gear did you bring with you? I didn't really get a chance to look before we left the castle."
Well, I have my harp here, my hand harp, and you did always tell me to have my rapier and short bow with me.
Of course,
So I have that.
should never leave home without them.
Um, uh, I don't really have a lot. I mean, I have my pack. In my pouch with, uh, uh, I don't have much else. I
You
don't,
know what? We should just stop at the blacksmith just in case. If we're gonna take on like a odd job or whatever, I'll be there to protect you, of course. But um, maybe you should get some more protection.
uh, all right.
as he says, as he says, you should get more protection. He like kind of pushes you like in your chest a little bit, like because you don't have armor on.
Oh, Moni is wearing armor. She is wearing armor. Or maybe yes. She's wearing the amulets that her father gave her, and just a very simple. I've no idea how to say it. But it is armor that she's wearing.
What kind of armor? Like light
Uh,
armor or
it's light armor.
lamellar?
Yeah, I don't know how to say that, and I'm not going to try to say that in my accent.
Yeah,
Uh,
he just kind of shoves you a little bit. He's like, maybe we can get you something a little bit more sturdy,
um,
just for
well,
protection.
I I I can't really wear anything else. I don't know how. Not
Don't
not
worry.
really.
You'll learn to move around in better protection. And he starts like he's like nervous too, so his speech is like just running together, and it's like he's trying to like get your mind off of the prophecy. And he just starts walking.
I think perhaps as we walk, I just perhaps just start kind of playing my harp as we walk. Um, not casting any spell or anything, just playing on it. Pass the time. I'm not as familiar with the city, and so having some nice music as we walk around is good.
Okay, as you both are just aimlessly walking, you see an older man with flannel shirt and blue jeans on, and another. You see a woman with red hair, and they're just kind of like standing outside of a shop, just talking to each other as you are about to pass them.
Um, uh, um, well, what do do they look like knights? Um,
One of them does.
oh, maybe, I nudge Ken a little bit and, say, "Oh, maybe she knows other knights."
Could be. You want to ask her, or do you want me to ask?
I think I've got it.
No, lead
Um,
on.
and, Armoni, realizes that, all of her, uh, training in court life is, helpful. Can I tell maybe what they're talking about?
What are you two talking about?
Um, so Verona's probably just okay. Um, Percival, I want to say how nice it was of you to make such a expensive purchase.
Oh yeah, yeah.
To be able to help out the local shop owners um, is such a wonderful thing, especially to show such kind patronage for the people below that don't quite have the same lifestyle as us. If there's anything I can do for you in return for this
wonderful patronage. You let me know.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't live here. I live somewhere else. So
You're a traveler.
yeah, I traveled here.
What
I
brings you
take
to the great city?
I take trips here every like 5 years. Get stuff for my family.
You're married then?
Yeah, I'm married, 3 kids.
3 kids. How old are they?
Uh, they are. One of them is 11, the other one's 8, and the other one's 4.
I'm sure that's they all want to aspire to be a great fencer like their father, no?
The youngest one does. Kip. Man, that guy really wants to fight.
It's wonderful. It's always the youngest that is yearning to reach the greatest heights.
It's very true. Ugh. It's exhausting, though. I'll tell you that.
I don't have any kids of my own. I'm much too young, but I can see that you're a great father.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
But if you travel here only every 5 years, what actually brings you to the city? Are you going to take this painting home to your children? Would they perhaps like this sort of thing?
Yeah, I think my middle child would like this thing. But
That
I mainly just come here to, see how the city has progressed. I used to come here when I was younger with my master.
That's a lovely painting.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I just bought it from the ground. Who are you? What the hell?
Um, I am Charlotte.
What is she
gives you a
wearing again?
side eye.
Yeah, what's
Gives
your
you a side eye when you say that.
Oh, I haven't described my character. Uh, so she is wearing a rather simple cloak. Her hair is kind of uh, 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 her hair is black. She has olive skin. She kind of keeps her hair in two braids, um, keeping it out of her face, and she's about 5'7". She's very willowy and thin. She wears armor, but it's very light and kind of somewhat over a nicer kind of dress skirt, um, or I guess under a very nice skirt that has embroidery of golden suns on it.
I guess I look at the suns and I say,
You a follower of the faith?
Oh, of Solara, yes. Um, she spoke to me at my Aeon Aeon crystal, right?
She spoke to you.
Well, not spoke directly to me, but I could feel her presence when I was there.
How long ago was this?
Oh, about a year and a half ago. Um, when my Aeon crystal, right?
that wasn't too long ago.
I remember when I did that.
He just kind of looks up like in the distance to like reminisce because he's an old man now.
Yeah, 26 years ago.
It's been I want to say about 3 years since I've participated in my own right. But of course, like most people, nothing, no fruits were to be gained from my right.
Well, you're you're a knight, are you not?
Yes, that I am. Why? Do you perhaps know someone that needs help, needs saving, needs monsters to be fought?
Um,
Uh,
well, um,
Bandits to be chased down,
I,
perhaps?
I, I do know someone that needs help.
You've lost your coin purse?
No, it's, perhaps you could help me, um, uh, can Ormoni roll some kind of, check against Verona?
What are you trying to do?
Um, uh, perhaps to not, become flustered? Verona is a bard, or not Verona. Amoni is a bard, uh, but Verona is a quite enchanting young woman, and
Okay.
I'm
Let's
not sure
say
what it
a
would
will
be.
save.
A will save. Ah, um,
Can I see this noticeably?
Make a perception check.
19.
Can I also make a perception?
Yes.
Please roll low. It'd be really funny.
So Percival with a 19, you see that Armani is starting to blush and like look away quickly, like doing like like a giddy schoolgirl kind of thing. Um, Verona, you don't notice anything weird. You just think that she just has a hard time talking to people, maybe. Like she's maybe a little socially awkward.
I turn to whisper to Percival.
Do you think that I'm going too far again?
Uh,
Or is this where I'm supposed to carry her into Zeke? Oh, you're right. Zeke's is already closed.
yeah, Zeke's is close. Maybe don't carry. Maybe just try to talk to her more calmly.
I'm sorry. I'm just, well, the youngest.
That makes a lot of sense. I'm also the youngest.
So you understand.
Yes.
My only goal in life is to find glory and to protect the weak.
Same. It's the thing is, I'm an only child, so I'm also the oldest.
Well, you've hurt my feelings.
I just was hoping for some help, finding a knight.
Well, I myself am a knight. I hail from the Pegasus Knights, so if I'm not good enough for you, I'm sure that I can pull some strings to find a more qualified knight. But I assure you that I will do anything within my power to assist you in any of your needs.
Well, um, uh, we were looking to maybe go on an adventure. This is Ken, um, my, uh, friend.
Sup? He just like he tilts his head back a little bit, doing that like "What's up" motion,
Oh, okay.
and his arms are crossed right now.
Well, this is also my friend, Percival.
Hey.
Very nice to meet you. And she, holds her hand out, for you to kiss.
Can I make a sense motive at this to see
Yeah.
if I recognize what she's doing?
Okay.
Yeah, Jay.
The nat 20.
A natural 20.
Natural 20
But
with
with
a
with a
-2.
-2.
It's a natural 20 that is also an 18.
A -2. So, but it's still a nat 20. So, yes, you know that typical gesture is for royalty, essentially.
I immediately go down on both knees and bash my head on the floor.
Oh, are
Verona.
you alright?
I'm so sorry, your highness. I
No,
did
no,
not
no, no,
realize
no,
that
no, no, no,
that
no, no,
no
no.
no.
Just
Trust
stop,
me.
stop
I
talking,
start
stop
taking
talking.
out my lance, point it at. If this is enough for you, the
Please stop.
disrespect is
Please
too
stop.
much.
You're drawing too much attention. Ken.
Verona, you're gonna take one point of bludgeoning damage from smacking your head on the floor.
Okay, cool.
Ken just kind of steps forward. He's like, hey lady, what was your name? Veronica?
It's Verona.
Verona. Can you take like 5 steps back?
Yes, of course.
I like take 5 steps back. Yeah.
Keep going.
But this was 5 steps.
Keep
Well,
going.
Was this not 5 paces?
I just, I didn't want. I
Keep
didn't
guys.
want.
I keep going. I
Keep going.
I keep
Yep.
going.
Keep
I just
going.
didn't want to make
I
a
keep
scene in the
backing
middle
up.
of the street, Ken.
I shout.
Is this good enough?
What? He
Is
yells.
this good enough?
No, you
Keep
just want to draw
going.
more attention like this.
Okay. I'm sure that my presence for Her Highness is too terrible. I'll keep going further back. I'm sorry, Your
Verona.
Highness.
I can't-
Yes.
I
You can
shout.
stop.
Oh,
can't-
right here.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I can't hear what
And-
she's saying. Should we just walk away? Should we just walk away?
Omoni is just starts playing performance distraction.
Okay, roll a
Bodic performance distraction.
roll your check.
To try and get people to not notice what Verona is saying.
Okay.
24.
Oops, rolled the wrong thing. 1 second. Yeah, you managed to just kind of make this whole situation seem inconspicuous.
Very loudly just
downplay the
playing
situation.
her harp so that people just think that she's busking.
Yeah, they just kind of mind their own business and keep walking. No bystanders or anything. So yeah, should we just like walk away or?
I don't know.
I'm kind of out of my element if I'm being honest.
I just wanted her to stop talking.
Okay.
Same.
Do you want her to just stop talking?
I
What exactly do you want?
I just I don't want to draw any attention. I'm not probably supposed to be out for this long.
Got it. How far is Verona?
How far away did you?
I
can
have
you-
to be like 100 feet away now, right?
Okay. So you guys can't hear her anymore. Verona.
Yeah.
Behind you, you hear somebody talking to you. Before you can turn around to see who's talking to you, they kind of like whisper in your ear, and they're like, come to the alley, or I'm gonna stab you. Don't make any rash movements. Follow me.
Can I just fucking tackle this guy?
Yeah, you can roll.
I'm just gonna turn around and tackle this dude.
Okay.
Do we see this?
Yeah, you see like a cloaked figure behind Verona.
Ugh.
And then you see
So
Verona quickly turn around and
do you want me to
then
roll the combat maneuver against CMD?
yes.
Okay.
So he's gonna try to grapple you. You quickly try to like turn around and tackle this this person, but they are quicker than you and they kind of like sidestep you and just kind of grab you in a way where your arms are like held to your side, and then they quickly like sidestep with you in their arms into the alley,
Mm.
and then they just kind of slam you against the wall.
And is this
Why
back to
would
us or
you
no?
do that? Didn't I tell you not to make a scene and just follow me to the alley? And you see that he's brandishing a knife.
So
Uh,
we all saw this?
yes, you see that there's a bit of a struggle, and then you see Verona get grabbed, and then you see her get pulled into the side alley, and she's out of sight right now.
Got it.
I
guys.
start running over.
Yeah, I'll also start running over.
So
That's my that's the knight that's going to find my knight in shining armor.
so as you guys begin rushing over, we switch back to Verona and her assailant. All right, now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours. What's it gonna be?
You do realize that you're trying to uh, assault a fully armed knight, right?
I don't give a shit. I'm desperate. And then he's going to try to stab you with the dagger.
Okay.
13
That
against
does
your
not
armor
hit.
class. So he tries to stab into your armor, and it doesn't find any purchase, and just kind of like slides off. Um, what would you like to do as he tries to stab you?
As he slides off and it doesn't make purchase, I'm gonna try to like trip him, I guess.
Okay. Make a combat maneuver. Oh Lord, 21. So let's see.
It would be his CMD,
CMD. All right. Um,
which is 10 plus base attack bonus plus
Okay.
strength modifier.
Okay, and then he does not beat a 21. He rolls a 20.
So
So
it's not like an actual roll you do. It's kind of like a
against his actual stat.
yeah.
Yeah, you
So
managed to
DC.
trip him.
Okay.
He falls on the ground. He's like, "Ugh, shit. And he's
I'm
just laying on his back.
just gonna point my lance at them and say, I, you know, even in these trying times, there's always a better way.
He's just kind of like almost pinned to the ground because you're pointing the lance at him. Ugh, you're gonna pay for this. And
I'd
then
rather not do this.
by the time you say that, Percival, Armani, and Ken both rush in to the alley. Oh, there she is.
Ugh. Oh,
You
oh,
see
it's
that
actually
she
has it
has it
handled.
covered. Yeah.
Oh, it's Percival. Hello, friend.
Hey. Okay.
Oh,
There-
don't worry. I was just telling my friend here his life decisions were great. But I think that we're working something out. I think finding I think that we're finding common ground.
He's beginning to sweat and like look around for like something to help him.
I'm gonna look at him and be like,
You know, they're always looking for night. Why don't you join the night?
Nah, I like stabbing people too much, in alleyways. I couldn't do something like that.
But it's more profitable to stab enemies and protect the weak instead of harm them.
Just saying, he does have a point.
Roll a diplomacy.
Just James.
Yes.
I got a 16.
Hell yeah, dude.
He just kind of looks around and he's like, "Oh, where do I sign?"
Ah, excellent. There's here's a sign-up paper right here.
What's that a sign up paper?
Just pulls out a fucking application.
I pull out a Pegasus Knight application.
Pegasus Knight. Those guys suck.
What? Surely you have heard of the Great Atlas or Alice?
Fucking hate that guy.
What?
Excuse me? Did you say Pegasuses suck?
Yeah, I did. What are you gonna do about it?
I
He
pull out a
said-
rapier and hold it to his throat.
No. Violence is not the answer. My lance is still at his throat.
I'm allowed to have my own opinions, am I not? Even if I'm a backstabber.
That's true. You are entitled to your own opinions. Well, if you don't want to join the Pegasus Knights, there are other knight squadrons that you can sign up for. You'll just have to go to their a recruitment officer.
Sure. Okay. I'll do.
You could visit a nice alleyway on the way, old time's sake.
I mean, yeah, I live in the alleys, so I mean,
You won't have to live in the alleys for much longer, my friend. I promise you that. Unless you like the alleys. There's nothing wrong with.
I mean, I
Are
definitely
there
like
any
the alley.
alley rats around?
This is the only one you see.
I'm talking about actual rats. Or a cat, an alley cat.
Make a perception check.
Oh, I'm bad at those. A 14.
You do see a black cat napping on top of a trash can. It's just taking a nap.
It's just taking a nap. Can I look at him and say, I don't think that you'll. I'll say to the man, I don't think you'll want to be in alleys any longer. And I say to the cat, and I say, this man wishes to disturb your nap, and I think you should attack him.
Are you using your power?
I am.
One of the cat's eyes just kind of opens up. You see like a green cat eye. Typical black cat eye. And the cat just opens its mouth and talks back to you. Hey, what do you want me to do now, lady?
I think every time you see this man, you should scratch him and make him not want to be in the alleyway anymore. I mean, he's bringing people in here, disturbs your sleep.
You know what, lady? You got a point there. Try to sleep. I'm out here on the streets, scraping and scratching, getting the rats for my family. You know how it is for cat folk. Yeah, I could scratch them. No problem. My name is Whiskers. What's your name?
Oh, Whiskers, you're so cute.
I'm not
Right.
cute. I'm deadly.
You're very deadly.
It's like just like rears up, like in the cat stance, and then he calms down.
Are you talking normal English or are you talking like
I
Kansas?
am speaking normal English to this cat.
You just hear the fucking cat.
Verona?
I'm
You
not
talking to
the
those
one-
animals?
What?
You talk to a cat over there.
I don't.
Ken's like,
I
it's normal, I promise.
I don't know this woman.
I don't.
The man who's pinned to the fucking floor is like, can you like let me go? I got people to stab.
No, no, no,
You
no.
mean people to save?
People to save.
Go
Oh,
on, little kitty.
yeah, people to save. That's what I meant.
You're
And so did that shit.
you're going to the
He's lying.
recruitment
100%.
officer. You're going to the recruitment officer, right?
Listen here, mister.
I'm listening. Well, I have to.
I know some people.
100% with the net 20 roll.
Dude, what is
My
it in these nat 20s?
This is my second nat
Sense
20. That's an
motive.
18.
Yeah, with the net 20 fucking sense motive, he's lying straight up.
In that case, I'm going to say that is unfortunate, and I'm going to just like try to. I'm just gonna like try to restrain him. I'm essentially arresting this guy.
I would still like the cat to go scratch him.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, hey lady, you want me to scratch him, right? I can do that. The
I'll
cat
give
like
you chin scratches.
the cat jumps off the trash can and then jumps down and just starts fucking scratching at him on the ground. Oh, what the fuck? Get this stupid cat off me.
Who's a good kitty?
Me, I am the good kitty. All you hear, Verona, is
This cat is making it hard to restrain this man to arrest him.
starts rubbing it up against your leg.
Oh, you're so cute. Wait, he's getting away.
Oh.
I'm getting away, fuckers. He runs down the fucking alleyway.
I want to try and grab him. Damn it.
He disappears around the corner.
Well, at least we made another friend.
I-
Kind of.
I give the cat chin scritches, and
Oh
I
yeah,
say,
I like chin scratches.
anytime you see him, if you could scratch him for me, I would greatly appreciate it.
Oh, of course. You want me to like scratch his testicles or like his eyeballs? What kind of scratches are you looking for, lady?
Anything that you think it would be appropriate.
Maybe I can go call the cat mafia on him too. You know, they owe me a favor anyways.
But what can you do for the family?
I will leave that totally up to you.
All right. Yeah, if you ever see me around, remember my name's Whiskers. If you ever see my brother Charlie, let him know that his rent's overdue and I'm coming for him. And he just like turns around and starts walking down the alleyway.
This is why I normally just talk to birds.
I'm surprised that you can speak with animals in general. Are you some sort of druid?
Uh,
Yeah.
I have to be honest. I haven't been totally honest with you. And I'm sorry.
But it's completely okay because you're royalty. So you don't need to disclose anything to me. I'm a peon under your foot.
People normally call me Armoni. That's the name I like to go by.
Harmony.
Well, it was
Oh,
very nice to meet
We
you.
recognize
Armand.
that name.
Um, Either one of you can roll knowledge nobility
Yeah, well, nah, I can't.
if
You
you're trained
could.
in it.
Oh.
Oh, I'm not trained in it.
Yeah, I'm not trained in it.
I mean, just in general, you do know of a Princess Armani being in this city in particular.
I am the heir to the throne. It's kind of like people in Britain not knowing who the heir is.
So Verona and Percival, you would know the name, not the face, essentially, because Armani doesn't typically make public appearances because she's the princess.
Do you mean the Harmony?
Princess Armani?
The princess?
Yes.
Don't go on your knees and bow and smack your
I'm
head.
like in a mid squat.
You've already done that though. You don't need to do that again. It's enchanting to meet you, Lady Verona. You're a knight, and you said your brother, Alice, was it?
Yes, Alice.
Would I, Dark Reese, know untrained in nobility? Yes. Would I be able to make a check to know anything about the Belthador family?
Yes, roll a knowledge nobility.
22.
Yes. You do know of the Belthador house.
Lady Verona, you don't need to bow. It's fine.
I don't have a title. It's just Verona.
Then to you it is just Armoni.
Okay, well, to be fair, that's not entirely fair. What does Ken call you?
Just Armani. I don't really believe in titles like that.
In that case, Ahmani will be fine. You said that you were looking for a knight, yes?
Yes. My family is always in search of a knight. Uh it's uh it's good to have knights.
Yes, that is
And
correct. I was trying to make sure that we've got another knight recruit, but he got away. Unfortunately.
I don't think if he he runs away, he would be a good knight.
That is correct. I don't think that he was going to actually join the knights at all.
Oh, but he said he would.
With like comedic timing, you hear a lady screaming in the distance.
I run after it. Sorry,
God
duty
damn it.
calls.
Can Harmony pretend to faint? Very dramatically.
Roll performance.
Would I just use my regular performance?
Yeah.
Okay. 14? I rolled a 3.
That works. Yeah, you just see Armani just faint.
I shout down the alleyway. Sorry, duty calls. And
Don't worry,
run.
I got her.
Never mind. And
Roll,
I keep
roll,
shouting, and I keep sprinting.
roll a reflex save, Percival, to try to catch her in time.
All right. 16.
Yeah, you catch her. And then Verona sprints down the alleyway. You step on the cat on accident. You just keep running. Armani, what you hear is, "Hey, what the hell?"
Well, do, Percival, thank you, and I, dust myself off a bit. I have a meeting tonight, if you would like to join me. You seem the type to, I mean, you're traveling all the way here. I overheard. I'm sorry. It is rude to eavesdrop. I just, was trying to approach Verona. But it sounds like you are very good at traveling, and you've been here plenty of times. I would very much appreciate it if I had someone of, your, uh, knowledge and, with me while I go to a meeting. Someone needs help, and I, told her I would try to help her, but I'm not very good at helping people all the time.
Okay. Do you also want me to bring Verona?
Yes.
You both look
Yes.
in the direction Verona went. She's fucking gone.
I'll be able to find her easily.
Oh, yay.
She'll be screaming somewhere. Let's be honest.
Verona's point of view, you're running down the alleyway. You kind of like find the location of where the scream came from. You see a woman just kind of sitting on the ground. She's holding her side, and it's just bleeding profusely. And she's like, "Are you here to help me?
Of course. I will do anything that I can.
I just got stabbed by the alley stabber."
Sir Alley Stabber, my mortal enemy. Don't worry. I will bring this man to justice as soon as I take care of your wound.
Please help me.
Don't worry. I will help you immediately.
I'm blacking out.
I'm gonna use my wand of cure wounds.
You see her wounds. You touch the wand to her body, and then you see the wound just kind of like stitch itself up magically. Oh my god. Whoa.
It's great, isn't it?
Well, I need one of those. I think I also need a gun, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't recommend walking in near the alleys until this man has been brought to justice. Speaking of brought to justice, I'm going to go do that now. Ta-ta! And I run.
She stands up and she's just like, "My hero." And just kind of like blushes as you run past. You eventually see a group of guards just surrounding somebody. "We finally got him. The dreaded alley stabber." They're just like surrounding the man. "Hey, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing." "Yeah, right. We saw you stab that lady." Stupid area to stab somebody, if you're asking me.
He also tried stabbing me.
2 counts of 2 counts of attempted murder, huh? And then they just start like they pick him up, and then they just start like dragging him to the jailhouse.
Another thing to add to my record of good dealings in this city. I should go back to my friend Percival. He's my first friend, after all.
All right. 5 minutes later, Verona has shown back up. She's walking down the alley towards you guys.
Oh wow,
Oh, there she
Yeah.
is. Ken says.
that was quick.
Yes, it turns out that my mortal has been dealt with.
"Mortal enemy. Didn't you just meet this guy like 10 minutes ago?"
That is correct.
"Okay, lady."
But justice has been served, and the lady he stabbed on the way is fine. I made sure to take care of her wounds.
You
You know,
you
in
can-
hindsight, that was probably a bad idea to let that guy run away like that. Just saying.
That's absolutely correct. And I'm sorry for my failures.
It's all good. We all drop the ball here and there. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just do better next time.
I do like a knight salute.
I don't know what that means. He tries to do it back. but
Sir, yes, sir.
does it the wrong way.
Would I be able to do a night salute, Dark Priest?
Sure.
Can I try? Do I roll performance?
Yeah. Roll the nat one. You accidentally smack yourself in the fucking eyelid.
Don't worry about that. You'll get used to hitting yourself in the head.
Speaking of which, are you still bleeding from your head?
Oh, most certainly.
Yeah. It's kind of like stopped bleeding, but it's just it's like a little gash.
can
I
Harmony
Fun fact, this is how I got the color of my hair.
can Harmony pull out a handkerchief and dab the sweat and blood from Verona's face?
Roll a strength check, not to push the soft spot in. I mean,
A
you do it.
strength?
You
A
just
dex?
You mean a heel?
you just do it. I'm not gonna make you roll for that.
Oh, okay.
He
Okay.
gingerly just kind of like tends to your cut, Verona.
You do have to keep this clean, you know. It'll heal better.
Oh, I was actually told ever since I was a child is that is the best way to heal it is to rub dirt on it.
That is not true.
No.
Is there
No,
any
no.
fresh dirt
I've
here?
heard of that before.
No,
actually.
that is not true.
Oh, you've heard of this too, Ken?
Yeah, in the pit, I always used to do that with all of my gas.
I don't think it's a good idea to take that advice from Ken.
That's not a good idea.
You see that he has a few scars like on his arms, and they look pretty gnarly.
See, that's some good
Sure.
healing right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
but your face, it's so you wouldn't want to scar your face like Ken's arms.
Exactly.
And
Why?
what's wrong with scars?
Yeah,
Nothing,
I'm not
but
quite
not on the
sure.
face.
Is there something wrong with scars on the face?
I just think that a handsome face ought not to be scarred.
Yes, but I am a woman.
And even more so, a beautiful face.
Okay. But my brother has always said that scars were a testimony to one's strength.
Not on the face. It makes you look clumsy. That's what what my nanny's always told me.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry for offending you, Your Highness. Thank you for
yeah.
treating my wound.
Arma, you want to tell her about the meeting?
Oh, yes. I actually I would require the need of a night. I am meeting the owner of the sweet shop. In probably around an hour now. Uh, for she needs help with something.
Well, you can count on my help.
Thank you.
Okay, do you guys want to head back to the shop, Maeve's sweet shop?
Is it time for the meeting?
Yeah, just about. It's starting to get darker.
Very well.
Okay, you guys journey back to the shop. Takes a few minutes, but you see that she's standing outside and she's just kind of locking things down, um, taking some items from outside, moving them inside. Um, she begins to start flipping the sign to closed, and she sees that you guys are approaching.
Oh,
She's like,
hello. I thought I'd bring some friends along that they'll be able to help.
"Oh, hey, it's you again. Oh, so you're here to do that little help me with that little problem I was talking about earlier.
Yes.
All right, well, come on inside, and I'll let you know what's going on." She ushers you all in. You guys walk in.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you all walk in. She closes the door. Flips the sign to closed. Um, she's like, "So my problem is, since I told you before, I get my shipments from across the continent. Um, sometimes the cargo has visitors, the bad kind inside, like rats, stuff like that. I'm not quite sure what's inside the crates in the basement right now, and I'm hearing some strange scratching noises coming from inside a few of the crates. Uh, if you can find out what's making those noises and deal with it without without destroying any of the products, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'll even throw in a few of my desserts as payment for you. The special kind, the star cookies."
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry. I seem to be misunderstanding something. What's so special about these star cookies?
They're really good cookies for Rana, trust me.
I'm
You've
not.
had them.
Pardon?
Percival, you've had the cookies before.
I've had a few of them. Haven't had them in a long time. My master would sometimes get them for me. Don't know how he got them.
I don't eat sweets very often. As a matter of fact, I've been on a strict chicken and rice diet ever since I decided to become a knight at the age of 5.
That sounds terrible.
No, it's quite good.
Mm.
It keeps your muscles strong, and I flex.
All right, yeah.
She's like, "Well, the star cookies come from Justeria, um, kind of a continent that's at war right now, but through special connections, I'm able to get there's fabled star cookies, and I sell them here at my shop, and they go for quite a bit of money, but they're really good. I'd be willing to part with a few more cookies if you take care of my problem in the basement."
Anything to help a civilian.
That's the
So
spirit.
she's like, "You're so sweet. I greatly appreciate it. So I'm gonna be checking in at the inn across the street. You can find me there, but I'll hand you my keys so you can get to the basement." And she hands you set of keys. One of them's copper and the other one's silver. And she puts it in your hand. Percival.
Hands Armani? Or person? Oh, me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
You are the the adult here.
That is actually very true. I am the adult.
Armoni is 16.
And I am 18.
Oh my god. I'm so old. All right. I
Okay,
guess I'll go to the basement door.
gives you a slight wave, and she's like, "I'll meet you at the inn when you're done. Come and find me." And then she walks across the street to the inn.
All right.
You see that the inn's name is called the Starstruck Inn.
Okay, got it.
So do you guys head to the basement?
Yeah.
So you guys walk through the store. You see that a bunch of like the display cases are like closed. Nothing's like open or sitting out or anything. There's locks on everything almost. You see a large oak door at the back of the shop. Yeah, you see a large oak door at the back of the store. It has 2 locks on them, a silver lock and a bronze lock. That helps fasten the basement door closed.
I guess I'll match the key.
So you put the bronze lock, or you put the bronze key with the bronze lock.
Yeah.
Doesn't fit.
I tried the silver,
The silver with what?
the bronze.
It works.
Why would you? Okay. I guess I'll try the silver key with the bronze lock.
It opens.
Such a stupid mechanic. Oh well.
Upon opening the locks, the door is now unlocked.
All right. So how do you guys want to do this?
It's rats.
Yeah, it's probably rats. So
Well, maybe I could talk to them like I talked to the cat.
yeah, I mean that sounds like a good idea.
And if things go south, I can always stab them.
Don't ruin the goods though.
Well, let's be honest. If there's rats inside of the goods, it's probably ruined already.
Armoni walks down the stairs.
All right.
When you open the door, you hear like a small creak from the door opening, and then you look down the staircase. Goes down about 60 feet, and then you see that it's pretty much pitch black at the bottom of the staircase.
Hello, little rats. It would be very nice if you didn't be down there. You could leave the city and find much more food out in the wilderness.
I turned to Percival. I don't know if she actually can speak to animals or not. Every time she tries it, it seems like it's her first time.
Are you just
Honestly.
are you just calling down the staircase,
Yeah.
like from the top of the stairs?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no response.
Little mice, little mice.
I think you might be right, Verona.
And I start walking down the stairs. Little mice.
I grab a torch and I walk all the way down the stairs.
Oh, but
Yeah.
that might scare them.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing.
So how do you just push through Armani? Because
Yeah, I'm gonna walk around her.
Okay.
I don't try to push through. Oh, There's no way Harmony's pushing through.
Okay. You
I
almost
do keep
you almost
talking.
fall. It's a hard maneuver. You almost fall, Ronnie, but you manage to like hold the wall so you don't fall.
The real question is, do you let me through?
He just plows through like a football.
I don't even try to.
I think I follow after Verona
Okay.
and try talking. I keep talking. I just say, little mice, I would really appreciate if you left town. It would be good for everyone.
You hear no responses to your calling.
I don't know how to say this, Harmony, but it almost sounds like you're trying to summon a ghost.
What you do see with the light source now at the bottom of the stairs is a bunch of crates just in the basement, kind of like in rows, like a typical basement that has crates in it. You do hear like faint scratching coming from a couple of the crates.
Can I try to open one of the crates that has the scratching?
Okay. Let's see.
Uh, hopefully.
You open a crate and the lid comes off and you just see like a bunch of wrapped goods inside.
Little mice, I would appreciate if you came out.
Can I go to another scratching crate, or is there just one?
There's a couple.
There's a couple. All right.
I'm just gonna stand by Armani's side.
Yeah.
All right. Percival.
Mhm.
You open the crate and there is something inside that's not normal. You see a bunch of moths fly out. And they just begin like swarming near the crate. Do you keep your hand near the crate?
No, I pull my hands out.
Okay.
Guys,
Yes.
there's moths.
Oh, yes. It would quite be so.
After a few seconds, the moths start flying towards the light source. Which would be Verona. And after they fly near the light source, a couple of them die because they fly directly into the flames. And as they're flying just nearby you, Verona, you take 4 slashing damage. As
We
the moths-
fighting
the moths
moths?
flying.
I think we're fighting moths.
Yes.
I'm gonna start swinging the torch around to try like burn it.
That's actually a really smart idea.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Just a melee attack.
Yep.
We love a solid 13.
Yes, that'll hit. Roll for damage.
How much damage does a torch deal?
That is a good question.
E6 of fire damage. I don't know.
I think it's just a D4.
Do I add any modifiers to it or not?
I don't think so.
Okay. 4 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you just swoosh your fucking torch into the swarm of mobs, and you kill like a good portion of them. They're still like swarming nearby you.
I think that we need more torches.
At this point, I want everybody to roll initiative.
Hell yeah. Fighting a bunch of moths.
Wicked.
I assume you'll just add our initiative since there's no tokens.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm the one going first.
All right.
I rolled a 12. Darkness.
All right. You rolled a 12. Verona, what'd you roll?
7.
Okay. And then Percival?
4. Natural 1.
Very nice. And that you rolled a 4. Okay. Very nice. Let me roll for the creature. Cool.
Of course, it goes first.
You know how it is. You're getting swarmed by stuff. Alright, the moths are going to continue swarming around Verona. Since you're inside of a swarm, they just automatically hit you. You're going to take an additional 4 slashing damage as their wings are razor sharp. And they're just flying in erratic patterns against your body near the light. And they slash your exposed skin.
Oh, this hurts.
Alright, Armani, you see Verona getting swarmed by a horde of moths.
If I pull out my rapier and attack, would I risk hitting Verona?
No.
Oh, okay. I would attack then. A 5. 5?
Does not hit.
Very well.
If it's my favorite number, does it hit?
And remind me, Pathfinder First Edition has a similar action economy to D&D 5e, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Correct.
Well? Oh,
So you still have
Moni.
a move action and swift action if you want to use those.
Well, I have nothing I can do. So that's it. That's all.
Okay.
Bard's not good in this fight.
No problemo. So now it is Verona. The mobs are swarming you currently.
I'm going to swing at them with the torch again.
Okay. Go ahead.
That is a 10 to hit.
That is not gonna hit. Really.
I'm gonna walk out. You know what? I'm gonna stay inside of the swarm.
And I believe they automatically hit you because you're starting your turn in them.
Okay.
Let me just double check that real fast. I believe that's correct. Yes. Yep. So
I'm gonna lure the moth away from the princess. I'm gonna walk a little further away from her.
okay. So you would probably be about 30 feet from the stairs. along with Armani and Percival.
Okay, I'm gonna walk 20 feet closer to the stairs.
Okay. You do that. You get out of the swarm for the moment. Is there anything else you want to do?
Nope, that'll be all.
Okay. First of all, you see the swarm just in the area next to you.
All right. Guess I'll swing out with my rapier.
Okay.
How about that?
Huh.
Natural 20.
Nice. And you do confirm the critical hit too.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to describe what you do? I mean, it's the first natural 20 in our first combat.
It's very true. How do you want to do your natural 20?
How do I want to do this? Against moths.
Just kebab them.
Honestly, why not? Yeah. Yeah, I'll shish kebab 'em. Just kebab.
Shish kebab. All right. You lunge your rapier forward and you shish kebab like 20 of them.
Oh. Got it.
Let's see. You do notice as you pierce into this swarm of hundreds of moths, you notice it didn't really do too much. You killed a couple of them, but you didn't do as much damage as you would hope you would have done to them.
All right. I'll also move closer to Verona.
Okay. It's the moth's turn. They are going to. They're going to move 30 feet onto Percival, so they're swarming you again. Well, for the first time, I should say. I need you to make a reflex save.
All right. Let me check something real quick. Okay. Cool. Defense. Reflex. 15.
All right, you pass the reflex check. So they swarm you, and they start like trying to fly like and bombard your body, but you manage to like kind of like brush them away and like evade their attack.
All right. Cool.
Verona, you see like a smaller horde this time attacking Percival because you've killed quite a few of them with your fire. What would you like to do?
Isn't it Armoni's turn?
Oh, did I skip?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I pushed the button too quickly. Sorry. Armani, it is your turn. You see half the size of this swarm now. They're attacking Percival. What would you like to do?
They were originally attracted to the light of Verona's torch.
Yes.
Can I cast dancing lights I would like kind of 3 spheres of light that cast a very faint yellow glow, I would say. Kind of away from us. Or I suppose in between us, to attract the moths to the light.
You can try. Okay. You cast your spell and you angle it away from the party so that the moths will possibly be attracted to the light. Is there anything else you want to do?
I don't think so. I don't really have any swift actions to cast, and they haven't attacked me yet. So I have no reason to move, I don't think. Do we still hear the scratches in any of the other crates?
You do.
And the crate I opened, even though I heard scratches, there's nothing that's come out of it?
The one that you opened, nothing came out of.
I suppose I'll try moving towards one of the other crates that's making noise.
Okay. So you move towards the crate,
Yes.
and then do you end your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll end my turn there.
Verona. You see giant orbs of light just kind of glide eerily through this semi-dark basement that's lit by your torch right now. But now there's this second light source, so it's even brighter.
I'm thinking we're gonna use my offhand to do a swift action, lay on hands to heal myself for 1d6.
Okay.
I'll heal 1.
You hate to see it.
And then I'm gonna walk up to the swarm that's attacking Percival and say, I don't think so. My first friend shall not fall. And I'm gonna attack the 13.
That will hit.
I'll deal 40 damage.
Okay. With that, you manage to slice down the remaining swarm. Then you kill the moths.
Are you okay, my friend?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
You kind of see this pile of moths on the ground, and you notice like the edges of their wings have like a metallic kind of look to them.
I'm just gonna put my hand on my wound and just use another charge of lay on hands.
How many crates are still buzzing?
2 more.
2 more crates, and does that include the one that Armoni checked, or no?
No, that one was empty. Well, of pests.
I want to
Well,
double check that one just in case.
I'd like to open the new one.
Okay. Same as the first one you opened, Armani. You don't find anything besides like sweets and stuff in jars.
Can I see where the noise is coming from? Inside the crate, then?
You notice that it's the one next to it.
Oh. Can I try opening it?
Yeah. So pop the lid off of that one, and what you see is
Bees. Sorry.
Bees.
What you see is a rat, but you notice that this rat has a pair of wings, and they're kind of like essentially like bat wings, like on its back.
So it's a bat.
No, it looks 100% like a rat, but it has like thin, veiny bat wings on it.
Oh, you poor little thing. Are you all right?
And you're trying to use your power on it.
Certainly, if it's a small creature.
That is true. Let's see here. There are actually 2 more rats in there too. So it's a total of 3.
Oh, aren't you precious?
So you're talking to these strange rat creatures with the wings, and they're just kind of like stirring around in the box. They're like scampering around inside the crate, and you start talking to them, and then they just look up at you, and they're just like, "Hey, lady, do you have things to eat?"
I'm sorry. What did they say?
Hey, lady, do you have things to eat? Or do I
Oh,
eat your flesh?
there are things to eat outside of the city.
No.
Yes, they are.
No.
Well, yeah, yes, they are.
No, I think we're gonna eat you at this point. Isn't that right, boys? Yeah. Yeah,
I
they all
stab
start
one.
roll a sneak attack.
17?
Oh. Oh my god.
17.
Yeah, let me see here. Yeah, you stab one of them. And you do 3 damage to it. And it's just like what the-
I think there's food outside the city.
How do you just go to stab my brother Jeremy like that?
Because you said you would eat me. And I
Well,
think
that's what we do. We're rats.
rats do not. They help me sew my clothes.
I'm gonna be honest, lady. If I saw a baby and it's laying in the street, I'm gonna eat his face.
Stab him again.
You just try to stab him again.
A 17 again.
Oh,
What do you think that?
6 damage.
How do you think that conversation's going over there, Parsifal?
you
I
just
think
see
that
our,
the conversation's probably going well. Yes.
you just see our mom violently stabbing into the crate, and you hear a rat screaming.
I think it's going pretty well over there.
I think it's just a little bit of a negotiation.
Yeah, exactly.
You kill one of the rats by stabbing it twice.
I'm going to go for the stab for another one.
Hey, lady, you can't be doing shit like that.
Well, you can't be eating babies off the street.
Hey, I didn't say I ate babies. He said he ate babies, and now look at him. He's dead.
Well, are you two going to leave the city and find food elsewhere?
But they both just kind of look at each other. They're like, this is kind of unfair. It's kind of racist, to be honest.
It is not racist, if anything.
What if I told you you had to leave the city? just based on your appearance. Isn't that racist?
It's not based on your appearance. It's based on the fact that you are trying to live in the crates of someone else's home.
I
Lady,
don't know what's going on, but I think that Armani might be saying some racist things to these people.
Maybe they're not paying their taxes.
Yes, the rat that didn't pay his taxes.
Ken's just like racist rats that don't pay their taxes need to get killed.
I love how
Speaking
everyone...
of Ken, where the fuck were you?
yeah, actually, where were you?
Ken is
I've been-
my bodyguard.
Well,
He doesn't
I've been
need to-
checking. I've been checking the crates too. I only got through 3 of them. Didn't find anything.
Why
Did it
did
not-
you help us with
Did
the
it not
moths?
occur to you to help us?
You
Ken
didn't even
doesn't have
protect
to-
Armani.
I have to protect you guys against a couple of moths. I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop talking.
I'm sorry, but the next time there's a literal swarm of moths, you can be the one in the middle.
To be fair, I wasn't attacked by the moths.
Hey, lady. You gonna give us something to eat, or are you gonna leave us alone so we can eat these sweets and chocolates?
You cannot eat the sweets and chocolates. That is someone's livelihood. You have to leave.
And what if this is my livelihood because I'm a rat? Yeah, think about that one.
Amoni just says, well, I'm sure we could work something out.
I'm
Perhaps,
listening.
perhaps.
Yeah.
What skills do you have other than eating people's faces?
I can climb into holes. I can climb through pipes. I can dig. I haven't had fleas in about a year. Uh,
If
I,
I feed you, will you, you can follow me around and do things for me?
are you gonna say sorry for killing my brother?
I'm sorry for killing your brother, but he did threaten to eat my face.
That is fair. He shouldn't have been doing that, and I've been telling him not to. I've been telling him not to say that kind of stuff. But yeah, I didn't know you spoke fluent rat.
I came down here speaking.
Do you think I could fucking hear you with the lid on? With cupcakes in my face? You know, I'm eating and stuff, and I just hear this stupid human saying, "Hey!" I didn't hear shit. I'm gonna be honest.
Amoni reaches down and scratches his head.
What are you doing?
Does that feel good?
Yeah.
There's more where that came from. If you follow me.
Okay. And they both leap onto your shoulders.
Wonderful.
Oh my goodness, it has wings!
What
It
the
does.
hell?
They are the
Oh, I'm
creepiest
so
things.
sorry. What's your names?
Why do they have wings?
Um, 1 second.
Aha, we put him in the corner.
We put him in a
Put me in a
corner.
corner.
He
Hey, can I
forgot
get
that-
names for all of the moths killed?
Hey, you can call me Squeakles McNibbleton, and his name is Cheesy Chuckle Whiskers.
Cheesy Chuckle Whiskers, and I'm sorry.
My name is Squeakles. Squeakles McNibbleton.
This is Cheesy and Squiggles. They do have wings. That's very astute.
You should address us by our full names every time, ma'am. There's a
Oh.
lot of squeakles out there in the world.
I'm sorry. This is Cheesy Chuckle Whiskers
Yes, that's me.
and Squeakles McNibbleton.
You should make them address your full name.
What's your name, lady?
Charlotte Helena Omoni Elizabeth.
You is you. I got it. Don't tell me. Charlotte, Helena, Armani, Elizabeth, right?
Very good.
Yeah, I got it. Charlemagne, Agabus. Perfect.
No, you got it. You had it right the first time.
Cheesy Chuckle Whiskers just fucking slaps the shit out of Squiggles upside the head with his tail. Get her name right, you moron. And they just start like bickering at each other a little bit.
I think Armoni just got some familiars.
Oh no. It starts. We're gonna have 50 fucking random NPC companions by the end of the campaign. Here we go.
Armoni is your typical Disney princess.
So all you guys hear now is just one crate that's making noises. So do you guys open that one too?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You pop that open and you see six more rats that look similar to the ones you have on your shoulders.
Oh, god damn it.
Are these your friends?
Oh, you think just because we're rats, we all know each other, huh?
No, I think because you're all in the same crates, you would know each other.
Definitely not. They're in some other kind of cargo crate. We were in the one over there with the flowers on it.
Very well.
So what do you want to do, boss lady?
A simple question. Do you eat sweets? Or, I mean, your brother did say that he liked eating faces. Do you eat other rats?
Yeah, are you talking to me or are you talking to Cheesy Chuckle Whiskers?
Either of you.
Squeakles is like, no, I don't eat faces. I eat feces. I drink piss. You know, typical rat stuff.
I don't think that's typical rat stuff.
Yeah,
I've known a lot of rats. I don't think.
lady, I don't judge what you eat, so don't judge what I eat.
I'm
That's
not.
you
I'm
didn't
just.
even let me finish. You didn't let me
Mhm,
finish.
mhm.
I like cheese, bananas, apples, cookies.
Valid.
You know, shit
Valid.
that people leave around the house. You know, typical shit.
Cheesy.
What's the question?
Any moral qualms against eating other rats?
I mean, not really. I'm kind of an opportunist.
So if we killed these rats, you'd eat them?
I mean, come on, lady. You're making this hard for me. Like you're saying, "Oh, we're going to kill some fucking animals and then just leave the carcasses there." Are you saying like I shouldn't dabble in flesh or anything?
No, I'm actually asking you to eat them.
Oh, I thought you were being racist again.
No, I'm not
Oh.
racist.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
black.
Yeah. I mean, your skin color has nothing to do with it, lady. I'm just saying, you gotta watch what you say sometimes. You could be black, purple, blue, an alien. I don't give a shit. Just watch what you say.
No, I am asking if you will eat them
Oh yeah,
because
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
asking you to.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Oh, wonderful.
Do you
Okay,
want me to like eat the baby ones first or like the big ones? Like, I don't care.
there are babies in there?
You see like smaller ones, and then you see like the larger ones. Uh, 3 of them are big, and then the other 3 are small.
Oh,
Uh,
no.
Armoni looks at Percival and Verona and is like, we could kill them.
Are you asking us to kill the rats?
No, I'm just saying we could. It's up to you guys.
Verona, do you want to kill the rats?
I mean, this whole thing is kind of weird. It's. I came down here expecting to kill the
only
rats in
hear-
the first place.
They can
I'm-
only hear my side of the conversation and they just hear chittering.
Yeah, I just hear
Yeah.
that.
I mean, I guess I'm fine with killing the rats.
All right, let's kill the rats.
Oh Lord. So how do you want to try to kill the crate full of rats?
Well, stabbing worked before,
True.
so I'll just stab.
Oh, hey, lady, hold on. Before you just like swing your sword around, why don't you like put the lid on and just start stabbing the box?
Because that's random.
But you don't want them to bite you, do you?
Percival starts stabbing.
Or is that fuck? Yeah, he was about to say something and then Percival just starts swinging his sword in there. Roll an attack. Good Lord.
13.
Yes, that will hit.
All right.
You 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 eviscerate one of them and you fatally wound the other with one swing.
I must say, you really are an expert at the art of fencing.
Oh yeah, I'm really good at fencing. I practice a lot on my off time.
Oh Lord. Does anybody else want to try to help out?
I'm gonna stab one with my lance.
Oh my god.
I will stab
Holy
one.
shit. Yeah, that'll hit. Armani, you miss probably because you have 2 rats on your shoulders, throwing off your balance. Verona, you fucking eviscerate the rest of them with a 20 to hit. Yeah, you just eviscerate them.
I hope that they didn't say anything about property damage.
Armani faintly remembers Mayve saying, "Please don't break anything."
We didn't break anything.
You look
Right?
into the crate that you're just swinging your swords in, and you see that there's a couple jars that are now broken.
It's fine.
Let's just take the jars out.
We'll just take it out.
Yeah.
It's the rats. Or we could just
Oh.
blame it on the rats.
Yeah, the rats did it.
Hey, lady.
I'm sorry.
Lady, that's kind of racist. Why
But
is that
no,
our
the
problem?
ones we
Listen,
killed.
there's,
Oh,
I don't think that this is a good idea to lie to. Graciously gave us this task. We should tell her that we accidentally destroyed some of the jars in the process of removing the rats.
Ken just kind of walks up. He's like, "Why don't we just throw like 5 or 10 gold in there and call it a day for that crate?"
No, we should probably tell her.
I like my option better.
Also, did anyone perhaps see I don't know, a broom of any sort to sweep up the moss that is in a pile on the floor?
Oh yeah. Can we search for a broom?
You find one.
All right. Let's start sweeping.
Honestly, one of the last things that I would want to see in my basement is a pile of dead moss, burnt to a crisp.
So you carefully sweep up the pile of moss, and then you get rid of them properly. So you have taken care of everything in the basement. So they casually walk back up the stairs. They lock the basement door, and then they lock the shop up. And then they casually walk over to the Starstruck Inn. And I feel like that would be a great place to wrap up session.
Excellent.
Woo!
Who knew that
Wow.
we'd be
was
killing
a
rats
lot
on
of-
this first session?
Who
That was
knew
a
that
lot
we would be befriending rats and immediately on the first session, something that is going to be posted, Daquis is already accusing me of racism. Like he always does in every
Rat-
game we ever play.
Rat racism is the best. I mean, what?
You're
We call that ratism.